What actually drives you? Is it the thrill of the chase or the taste of the win? The need for security or the hunger for more? For decades, we've been told motivation is something you just have to find. But what if it's not lost? What if it's built? This is the architecture of drive, and by the end of this video, you'll finally understand what makes you move. They keep telling you to get motivated. But nobody ever tells you how it actually works. Is it that rush that gets you out of bed at 5 a.m. to crush a workout? Or the obsession that keeps you glued to your chair until 3 a.m. building something that matters? Spoiler alert, they're not the same thing. Today, we're cracking open the black box. We're going to decode the real drivers of action. The ones that make you move without even thinking about it. Welcome to the architecture of drive. Motivation isn't some corporate buzzword they throw around in HR meetings. It's literally the thing that puts you in motion. Raw energy. Philosophers call it the pursuit of desire. Neuroscientists call it dopamine. But in your daily life, what actually gets you off the couch? Here's the thing, everyone is motivated. The real question is, by what? For decades, management ran on a simple formula. You know it. The carrot and the stick. Do the work, get the reward. Screw up, get punished. Simple. Brutal. And mostly, wrong. Because here's the truth they don't teach in business school, you can't manufacture motivation. You can stimulate it. You can identify it. But you can't fake it. And you sure as hell can't force it. So let's start with the big split. The one nobody tells you about. On one side, you've got people who love the journey. On the other, people who only live for the destination. Intrinsic, these are your process people. They love the work itself. The tools. The vibe. They'll spend 3 hours picking the perfect font, and they'll enjoy every minute. Extrinsic, these are your result people. They'll walk through fire if there's a trophy at the end. Boring task? Don't care. As long as the prize is worth it. Two different species. Two different fuels. First profile. The one corporate America loves. The result seeker. Their engine. The finish line. The payout. The win. Superpower. Relentless pragmatism. They'll do the grunt work, the boring work, the soul-crushing work, because they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Kryptonite. When the result stalls, so do they. And sometimes, they're running so fast toward the goal, they completely miss what they're learning along the way. Results are a drug. Powerful. But dangerous if it's the only thing keeping you going. Now the other side. The process lover. They need to actually like what they're doing. No faking it. Superpower. Deep immersion. They don't force things. They create conditions. Good tools, good people, good vibe, and they become absolutely unstoppable. Kryptonite. Pressure. Rush them, push them, micromanage them, and they shut down. In a toxic environment, they look like they don't care. But really? The environment just doesn't fit. The process lover is a plant. Water it right, it blooms. Neglect it, it withers. But we can go deeper. Because motivation isn't just about process versus result. It's about core engines. Archetypes. In the choices you make every day, what you buy, where you vacation, how you love, you reveal your wiring. 4 engines. The explorer. The guardian. The strategist. The connector. You're about to see yourself. Promise. The explorer. Engine, novelty. Discovery. The fight against boredom. This is the person who never orders the same dish twice. Who takes a different route to work just because. Who's always got a new idea, a new hobby, a new obsession. Their mind is quick. Agile. Electric to be around. Blind spot. They skim. Start 20 things, finish 3. Because the moment something gets routine, they're gone. The explorer chases freedom. Just don't confuse freedom with running away. The guardian. We sleep on this one. Because they don't make noise. They think. They wait. Engine, safety. Preservation. The known. This is the person who reads reviews before buying. Who keeps friends for 20 years. Who builds, brick by brick. Superpower. They don't take dumb risks. They protect what matters. Blind spot. They'll stay too long in a situation that's killing them. Just because it's familiar. Just because change is scary. The guardian isn't a coward. They're a builder. Sometimes, too comfortable inside the walls. The strategist. Engine, profit. Efficiency. What's in it for me? The strategist is a walking calculator. But in the best way. They see opportunities nobody else sees. They know exactly where to invest their time, their energy, their money. Superpower. Ruthless clarity. They don't lie to themselves. Blind spot. People think they're cold. Transactional. Because they expect reciprocity. I give, so you give. But the real strategist? The one who's leveled up. They can be wildly generous. When the game is worth it. The connector. They run on heart. Harmony. Love. Engine, to please. To fit. To never disappoint. This is the person who feels tension before anyone else. Who checks in. Who remembers your birthday, your coffee order, your kid's name. Superpower. Empathy on another level. Loyalty that doesn't quit. Blind spot. They can become a doormat. Say yes to keep the peace. Lose their own voice to keep the love. The connector needs to be loved. But sometimes, they forget to love themselves. So here's the thing. Different engines. Different fuel. Give an explorer a routine desk job. They'll die inside. Give a guardian a high-risk gamble. They'll freeze. Give a strategist a project with no upside. They'll check out. Give a connector a toxic team. They'll break. The architecture matters. So what's your combination? Are you a process lover with an explorer engine? A result seeker with a connector heart? Grab a piece of paper. Sketch your own map. Because when you finally understand what actually drives you, you stop forcing. You start flowing. And that's when effort becomes effortless. Thanks for decoding this with me. If it hit subscribe. And drop a comment. What's your dominant archetype? Explorer, guardian, strategist, or connector? See you in the next one.